Under the spotlight of the week, push mo yan, Ryan. So, ang riddle of the week po natin is, ako ay may leeg pero walang ulo, may mga bisig pero walang kamay, ako'y dinaramtam sa init at ginaw, ngunit di ako tao o hayop sa kalawakan. So, in English, I have a neck but no head, I have arms but no hands, I am dressed in hot and cold, yet I am not human nor beast. So, ulitin ko lang po. Ako ay may leeg pero walang ulo. May mga bisig pero walang kamay. Ako'y dinaramtam sa init at ginaw. Ngunit di ako hayop o tao sa kalawakan. English version, I have no neck. I have a neck, I have a neck but no head. I have arms but no hands. I am dressed in hot and cold, yet I am not human nor beast. So, ang plano ko talaga today is either wait for a call, probably patawarin ko na lang itong segment ito, and then later on, I will randomly call someone on my contact list on my phone. Answer sila, tapos ibibigay ko yung riddle. If they don't answer, if they don't know the answer, they can just do a personal shout out. Parang ganun na lang yung plano ko. But if they do manage to answer the riddle, then automatically mananalo sila ng $30 na cash sponsored by Ate Kini Vermeulen herself, yung lead host po natin. So I'll do that later on after our next song break. So ano po yung spotlight of the week o yung featured article na napili? It is about Pope Francis. So, Pope Francis, a legacy of compassion, humility, and global impact. So, everybody knows na ngayon na Pope Francis passed away on Easter Monday. And then ngayon himlay, is that the right term? Sa St. Peter's Cathedral, I think, for public viewing na. So, this is the article. The world is mourning the passing of Pope Francis, who died peacefully in Vatican City last Easter Monday at the age of 88. As the first Latin American Pope and the first Jesuit to lead the Catholic Church, his death marks the end of a transformative era defined by humility, inclusivity, and unwavering compassion. Born Jorge Mario Bergoglio in Buenos Aires, Argentina, Pope Francis brought a deep sense of humanity to the papacy when he was elected in 2013. From the beginning, he broke convention, choosing the name Francis in honor of Saint Francis of Assisi, a symbol of peace and simplicity. He rejected many of the traditional trappings of the role, living in a modest guest house instead of the apostolic palace and riding on a Ford Focus rather than a limousine. These choices were not for show. They reflected his genuine commitment to a church that walks alongside the poor and the marginalized. Over his 12-year papacy, Pope Francis reshaped global perceptions of the Catholic Church. His voice rang loud on urgent issues like climate change, income inequality, war, and refugee crisis. His encyclical Laudato Si called for environmental stewardship as a moral duty, echoing through faith communities and international policy discussions alike. He also tackled sensitive internal matters with courage, promoting dialogue on divorced Catholics, LGBTQ inclusion, and the role of women in the church. While often walking a careful line between reform and tradition, he never wavered in his belief that mercy must be at the heart of the church's mission. Francis's papacy was not without struggle. The global sexual abuse scandal continued to haunt the church, and critics questioned the speed and scope of his reforms. Yet even amid controversy, he remained a unifying figure, welcoming those on the margins and urging world leaders to act with empathy and justice. In his final years, his health declined, but his message never faded. He continued to meet with prisoners, wash the feet of migrants, speak out for peace on war-torn regions. His last public appearance, humble and serene, was a fitting farewell for a man who lived his calling with simplicity and grace. Pope Francis' death closes a chapter of the church's history, but his legacy endures. He reminded the world that that leadership can be tender, that faith can embrace doubt, and that the church at its best is a sanctuary for all. So, nakapagmisa pa yun. Lumabas pa rin si Pope Francis nung Easter Sunday. And then, nagulat na lang ang lahat na namatay siya kinabukasan. So, yeah, it was just unfortunate, like he was a role model. He was a symbol of simplicity and, a change in Catholic faith because of his reforms, blending in tradition and reforms. So which is really good. Yung pinakamalakas niya talaga yung climate change. Talagang yun, featured masyado yun. So there are two documentaries on Netflix at the moment na that talks about Pope Francis's life. So yung isa documentary about his life, yung second documentary about his book that he authored or developed, mga episode documentary po yun. And then apart from that, yung movie na Two Popes, yun maganda, panoorin nyo para at least may idea kayo who Pope Francis was. Right, so kasi ako lang mag-isa ngayon, I'm pretty sure Atikini and Rika are listening today. Hindi naman nila ina-expect kasi akala talaga nila wala ako today. Pero I managed to move my schedules kaya na patakbo natin yung show for today. So ano ba yung mga events natin? So yung events natin, magre-resume na po yung natin, yung Sports League, yung Autumn Sports League 2025 po natin, magre-resume na po this coming Saturday na. So back to normal schedules na po. So yung mga gustong manood, punta lang po kayo sa Chanel College Gym this coming Saturday, May 3. Bale mag-uumpisa siya ng 1 o'clock. So ang unang mga sports na ilalaro is yung semifinals po ng badminton. And then a few exhibition matches at the volleyball category, and then continuation ng elimination ng darts competition, yung darts doubles competition, and then yung basketball po is the final elimination round for the youth and the open basketball competition. So yan po yung magiging mga events this coming Saturday. And then the following day, yung May 4 po, yun na po yung finals ng senior bowling natin doon sa Master Ball dito sa Queen Street sa Masterton. That would be our final day for the seniors. Pero hindi yung competition, yung gustong maglaro, pumunta po kayo. If you just want to have fun and games, just join. Just group yourself into 5. Mabata man o matanda, you can join. We'll just get those exclusive discounts actually. So magbuo kayo ng 5. Kahit yung mga basketball team, pumunta kayo doon, maglaro, and we will book you in. Ang fee lang po is $10 per game. So kung gusto niyo maglaro, pwede po. Hindi kayo included dun sa tournament proper. Yung tournament proper, meron na talaga nakalist na 5 teams. So I just need to remind them to show up this coming May 4 to finish the tournament. Pero yung gusto mag-leisure or casual bowling lang, pumunta po kayo. Bumuo lang talaga po kayo ng 5 per team para may book namin yung lane para sa inyo. So that's May 4. Starts at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. So May 3, basketball, volleyball, badminton at dart. May 4, yun po yung bowling, senior bowling at saka open bowling. And then another event is yung everyday English language course po natin. It will resume this weekend na po. Babalik na po siya. But this will happen on May 3 Saturday, simultaneous siya sa sports. So, it will run from 5 p.m. in the afternoon till 7 p.m. in the evening. So, meron po yung exclusive na room doon for that to happen. So, kung sino po yung mga interesado to attend or gustong makiosyoso about the English language program, pumunta lang po kayo sa Chanel College this coming Saturday, May 3 from 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So, yan lang po yung featured article po natin in Spotlight of the Week. Push mo yan, Ryan. Featuring Cardinal Jorge Mario Bergoglio or Pope Francis. So, kung tawagin pa sa mga Pinoy Catholic community, si Tatay Kiko. Right. So, before I do my song break, balik lang po natin yung tawag nito, yung riddle. And then I will randomly call someone. Hopefully sasagot sila. Tingnan natin kung anong magiging epekto nito. Right. We'll choose one from my contact list. Mag-start tayo. I-random ko lang. Bang. Hanap tayo ng Pilipino muna. Okay. Sino bang magandang tawagan ngayon? Subukan natin ito.
Hi there.
Hi, good afternoon. Is this Audie?
Yep.
Hi Audie. Are you busy at the moment?
No, I'm good.
Alright. Si Kuya Ryan mo ito.
Yeah.
Pasensya sa disturbo. Live ka sa show.
Seryoso?
Oh, yeah. Kaya nga, nag-random ako sa contact list ko, tapos ikaw yung napili ko. Live ka sa show. So, welcome to Fiesta Wairarapa Pinoy Radio. The reason why na tumawag ako is meron tayong riddle of the week. Ibibigay ko yung riddle and give you the chance to answer. If not, okay lang. Kung hindi mo So, para for the benefit of our listeners for today, kindly introduce yourself lang para makilala ka ng mga kababayan natin dito sa Wairarapa.
Yes po. So, ayan po, good afternoon po. So, kilala po ako bilang Audie Agustin dito, pero wag yun na po alamin yung pangalan ko. So, I've been here in Wairarapa for almost 3 years.
3 years na,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, 3 years po. So, me and my family live back in Auckland for 7 years. So, yan po.
Okay.
So, I'm working at Kiwi Lumber at the moment.
Okay, cool. Alright. So, so welcome, Modi. So, ito yung riddle. Kasi, bibigyan kita ng chance na makasagot. So, and then, pag nasagot mo ng tama, then you will get a cash prize of $30. Yan po yung pakulo ng show natin. Dati kasi naghihintay lang kami ng, yung sasagot. Walang tumatawag. Ngayon, binaliktad namin. Kami ang tatawag ngayon. So, ito yung riddle, So, ako ay may lieg, pero walang ulo. May mga bisig, pero walang kamay. Ako'y dinaramtam sa init at ginaw, ngunit di ako tao o hayop sa kalawakan. So, i-English version ko ito para for the benefit naman ng mga Kiwi, Kiwi listeners natin. Kasi meron tayong podcast live as well na may closed caption siya. So, kailangan Tagalog talaga para maintindihan nila. So, this is the English version. I have a neck but no head. I have arms but no hands. I am dressed in hot and or cold, yet I am not human nor beast. Ano sa tingin mo ang sagot?
Neck.
I have a neck but no head. I have arms but no hands. I am dressed in hot and or cold, yet I am not human nor beast. Yan yung English.
Parang mas maganda yung Tagalogin mo.
Sige, ako ay may leeg. May leeg pero walang ulo. May mga bisig pero walang kamay. Ako'y dinaramtam sa init at ginaw, ngunit di ako hayop o tao sa kalawakan. So, yun, hindi siya tao, hindi siya hayop. So, ano siya, non-living thing, kumbaga. So, clue na yun. Non-living thing siya.
Meron ba, time to?
Oo, syempre, yung show, may oras eh.
Okay.
Pero bibigyan ko pa rin ng chance ko, hindi mo masagot now. Sige, ano sagot natin?
T-shirt!
T-shirt? Yan ang final answer mo? Close enough, pero hindi, mali yan. Okay. That's okay. So, anyway, thank you talaga, Odi, for participating. Any personal shoutout? Baka gusto mong shoutout live on air sa mga ano mo. Especially yung recent ninyo na event, that was really successful. Wow. So, pwede mo i-shoutout yun to all our listeners.
Yes po, shoutout po sa Jesus Lord Masterton. We held the 3 days camp po sa Hamilton. So, very successful po. And shoutout din po to all Filipinos here in Wairarapa.
Okay.
People to have peace.
Alright. Thanks so much, Lee. Thank you so much for participating. So, ipopost ko pa rin. I will give you another chance. Ipopost ko siya sa Facebook page natin. And then, kung sino yung makahula, kung halimbawa maraming halimbawa doon na chance, kung maraming nakasagot ng tama, pipiliin namin in the next week's show kung sino yung mananalo. So, kung halimbawa maraming talagang nakakuha ng hula o ng bugtong, so we will choose that. But I will give you a second chance as well because of your participation. One off lang sana yun eh. Pero hindi, dahil nag-participate ka really well, and then I will give you that chance again to have another answer and had a go for another answer. Okay, thank you so much, D. And enjoy the rest of the day.
God bless.
Okay, God bless. Bye. Oh, ayan, si Odi po. One of our, actually, si Odi, one of our basketball players yun, na nagpa-participate sa liga. And then at the same time, he's quite active in his church as well. So, gaya ng shoutout niya, they had a very successful family camp over in Hamilton region together with his brethren. Kasama yung pamilya niya, including his children. Pati yung anak niya, yung basketballista din. So, shoutout na rin kay Thomas for playing well. Part ng under 16 po namin dito sa Wairarapa. Right.